CapEd Credit Union is more than banking, it's making a difference. CapEd is dedicated to the financial empowerment and well-being of not only their members, but also the community at large. So today we're joined by Tanya Guadarrama from CapEd, and we also have Megan Rameli with United Way to talk about the children's book drive happening soon that we can all be a part of. Great to have both of you here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, okay, so I want to begin by talking about the United Way's annual children's book drive. Why is it so important to the kids in our community?
We are so excited to be here to talk about this opportunity with our community today. United Way stands to ensure that our communities are places where everyone can thrive. And we know that for our youngest community members, early literacy is a key part of that success. But we also know that nearly 60% of families with limited resources don't have kids' books in their homes. And so with early literacy being critical to success both in school and in life, we look to convene the community to get books at the fingertips of kids so they can have bright futures ahead of them. We know that kids, as they grow before third grade, they're learning to read. And then after that, they're reading to learn. And we want them to have futures that are bright. And so getting books in their fingertips ensures that they are enjoying a love of reading, a love of learning, and that imagination and exploration can start to take flight.
And that is so true and so incredibly important, right? They need that strong reading foundation early in order to have that academic success as they move forward beyond the third grade. So how do we get those books in the hands of these children? Let's talk about how our community can get involved in donating those books and how can they support this book drive?
Well, we have a big goal, so we need the community's help. We're looking to collect 25,000 books to spread to children across the Treasure Valley. So what we're hopeful that folks will do is that they'll go to their bookshelves and they'll find their gently used books maybe their family has outgrown, and they'll collect those for us. Maybe you'll do a drive at your workplace or with your friend group, or you'll hop down to one of our great local bookstores and pick up one of your favorite books that you're ready to share with a child in our community. And then our partners at CapEd make it super easy to get them to us. Collect those books, drop them off at any CapEd location across the Treasure Valley, and then we'll take it from there, making sure that they get into the hands of kids who are ready to use them.
That's wonderful, and you kind of already hinted to it, but tell us a little bit more too about CapEd's involvement in this book drive.
Yeah, of course. Well, at CapEd, we really want to live that it's more than banking, it's making a difference. So United Way really gives us that opportunity with the book drive. We have been partnering for some years now, and the thing about the Treasure Valley here is they show up. So when we request some help, they're there to help us. We have had overflowing bins of donations, and we have been lucky to have that. So this year, all of our 11 branches will be a drop-off location where anyone could come, donate those gently used books, and we do have a little raffle of our wagon where we put all our donations, so you could be entered to win a chance to get that wagon where we display our donations. And also there is another grand prize of a Kindle, just because we know people donating books love to read, so why not give them another opportunity to have those books electronically.
Wonderful. Yeah. Okay, that's so super exciting. And I want to talk a little bit more too about why promoting literacy is such a critical part of United Way's mission. And then also, how does this fit into your larger work?
With a mission to ensure that communities are places where everyone can thrive, it really takes strong collaboration. So at United Way, our effort is to mobilize our community to action. Our community is so generous and eager to help, and the needs across our Treasure Valley are so varied. So United Way serves as a convener, and our book drive is a great example of our work in action. Convening folks around a need, gathering that generosity of our community to support one another. So whether it's supporting, ensuring that our youth meet their greatest potential through things like literacy initiatives, or supporting the health and well-being of our community, building financial stability and strength across our community, we look to leverage the collective power of our community to do the most good. And that work looks all sorts of different ways, whether that's us investing in really wonderful local nonprofits who are ready to serve kids and families today, or ensuring that resource navigation through our free, easy-to-use tool of idaho-today is available, or bolstering the really transformational tool of community school strategy across the state. United Way looks to our community to find solutions that are doing the most good.
That's great. Okay, so let's remind everybody again, how can they donate and find more information?
Well, they could come into any of our CAPED locations to make a donation, and also other information can be found at United Way on other drop-off locations.
That's right. All of those details are available at unitedwaytv.org.
And where do people go to learn more about CapEd, too?
They can learn more about CAPED at capedcu.com, or they could call us directly or visit any of our branches.
Wonderful. Thank you both so much. Let's get those books in the hands of the children who need them most, everyone.
Yes.
Let's rally and donate. And as mentioned, you can make your donation at CapEd. All right.